Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 6 gadgets inside of the new meta. So as you guys probably know already, there's been 10 new gadgets implemented into the game. This always shifts up the way the games work because a few of these gadgets will always be super strong. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using a create code in the shop. I'm actually not currently using one, so I'll go ahead and put mine in. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, jumping into the 6th best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars. I don't think it'll be a top gadget list without Surge's gadgets. So as always, you guys probably know already about this gadget. You get your TP. A lot of times you can just free tap a bunch of people, get your first upgrade, and from there you can cycle. I don't think Surge would be anywhere close to the meta without this gadget, and I don't know how we're going to implement a better gadget than this one, because I think, as I said, Surge would just be absolutely terrible without this gadget. You can make so many good plays with this gadget, just TPing through the walls, especially on maps like Split, where you literally have to TP through the wall, kill your lane. It's just so crucial to the way you play Surge, so it's just super crucial. As I said, I don't think you'll be able to do anything without this TP. It's just so hard to get that first upgrade, so hopefully our Frank is able to score this. Okay, didn't open up any of the walls there somehow with that super. I'm just going to go ahead and TP in there for pressure. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and score. I'm going to waste that a little bit there. So as I said, just always on the top 6 list. I don't think it's going to be removed unless somehow it gets nerfed. I think the only way you would actually nerf this is maybe like removing an ammo from the TP, like whenever your TP uses up an ammo. But that's going to be the 6th best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 5. Alright guys, so hopping into the 5th best gadget currently inside of this meta is going to be Crow with his slowing toxin gadget. Again, another gadget that just hasn't been nerfed for such a long time. It's just so strong, especially on the long range maps. A lot of times you can just confirm the kill without slow. You can see here that Cole's just going to get absolutely destroyed by that slow, and we're able to walk it in. So maps like Bot Drop, like Kaboom Canyon, like Minecart Madness, those really long range maps, you're going to be seeing a lot of Crow on it. It's literally because of this gadget. It can confirm so many easy kills. So here I basically poisoned everyone. I'm going to get some insane value. Dynamite should be able to score here. Hopefully he's able to walk that into an empty net. That's going to be a really quick game there, but I don't even need to really speak much more about the Crow gadget. It's just absolutely insane. It was the best gadget in the game before a bunch of these new ones came out, and just still will be absolutely insane. The main reason why he's actually meta in Brawl Stars. So that's going to be the 5th best gadget. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, so jumping into the 4th best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars, it is Leon with his new gadget. His new gadget is absolutely insane. This probably isn't like the best map or mode to show it on, but in terms of competitive, Leon has really saw a resurgence in the 3v3 meta. He's not been in the 3v3 meta for a very long time, and this gadget is the sole reason why. So more defensive maps you can think of, like on Hot Zone, like Parallel Plays, Ring of Fire. He's probably one of the best lanes inside of our map, because this gadget just allows you to get your super a lot easier. It can also be good for your mid brawl as well, because it doesn't only make you invisible, it makes your whole team invisible. So you love to see a Leon in the 3v3 meta, really strong. He's used a lot in gem grab as well. Like I remember when Leon got buffed a few months ago, he was slowly returning a little bit in the 3v3 meta in terms of gem grab, then kind of got pushed out of it, but again, he is in the gem grab meta for sure. I'm trying to think of other modes and maps like Backyard Bowl, another really defensive map. So this gadget's going to be insane on those defensive maps, because you can just pop your totem in a really defensive spot. It's going to be hard for the opponents to take it out, so that's where you're going to be wanting to use this best on. So we should actually be able to score here. I'm just going to pop my gadget behind here anyway, but that's Stu. Okay, no, doesn't actually get that in. So it just basically makes it really hard for the enemies to tell as well whether you use your super or not. I just think that's crucial in cycling it really well. So our Stu is able to absolutely pop off. We're just going to pass that to him, and he's going to slot that in. So that's going to be the 4th best gadget in the game currently. Leon is actually kind of meta in 3v3 right now. Let's hop into the 3rd best. Alright guys, so hopping into the 3rd best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars, you guessed it again, another new gadget, Sandy's gadget. So Sandy's gadget is absolutely insane. So you're probably wondering, right, well, this gadget is exactly the same as Dynamite's, but it's a lot different because it's Sandy. So Sandy doesn't really get countered by too many brawlers. The only brawlers that really countered Sandy like really hard were the aggro brawlers, but Sandy honestly right now is actually a good counter to aggro brawlers. So for example, like an El Primo. For El Primo, jumps on you, a lot of the times you can just use your stun, wait for 1.5 seconds. That gives you enough time to actually run away from a primo, enough time for your teammates to get closer so you can actually take them down. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get actually, I can stun them long enough there, so that's actually pretty decent. Obviously, you got to be careful when you use the Rude Sand style power because it will interrupt the stun. But most of the time, I feel like I use Rude Sands anyway, and I don't really have to use a stun whilst in that super. Primo's going to jump up here and probably score. Maybe should have got my stun ready for that one. That was a bit dumb from me. But you're seeing Sandy literally everywhere right now. I'll say Sandy is borderline top 6 brawler right now. Just so strong with this mechanic, and just because of Sandy's shot, it's so easy to actually just hit the shots consistently. You guys probably know how much I hate Sandy, especially with just a mechanic being able to shoot through the walls just so easily. It's just kind of cheesy for me. That's why I don't really like this brawler too much. But yeah, this gadget's just insane, especially on Brawl as well. You've probably seen that a lot of times already, where people just pop the gadget and then just shoot, and there's just no way to actually save it. So here, I've got my gadget. There should be no way the enemy can actually save this. We're going to gadget them. Okay, somehow, some way, my randoms messed that up. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get the ball there. That's a bit of a rip, but you're seeing them everywhere as well right now inside of a siege meta, because again, you can just gadget on that first bolt and confirm the kill. So I'm going to use my gadget here to try and slow that primo down. Unfortunately, my M's used super, so it actually interrupted the stun. So definitely a thing that people had to get used to. I didn't think this gadget was going to be that strong, but it really is. Trust me, Sandy is a force to be reckoned with, and it's just because of his gadgets. So you guys are probably can guess right now that like all of the new gadgets are pretty much broken. They've completely shifted the meta, and right now people are getting really frustrated because like when gadgets are so good and dictating the meta, it's not really a healthy meta. So hopefully we'll get some balance changes soon so we can get these gadgets nerfed. But for now, you've got to be using this gadget. Unfortunately, Primo's probably just going to walk this in. Sandy's probably got his gadget ready. Okay, somehow they choked that. I have no idea how. I'm just going to use my super to keep them low. I don't know why Primo's jumping in there. That's not really going to do too much. Should be able to free shot this spike here. And again, I haven't really got my stun available, but it's just so good on Brawl. You should be able to score 9 times out of 10 with his gadget unless you choke like us. So I've got my super again. Should be able to pass this off to the M's, and this should be an easy goal. So that's going to be the 3rd best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 2. Alright guys, so jumping into the 2nd best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars, it is Rico with his bouncy castle gadget. This gadget is absolutely insane, especially on maps with a lot of walls on. You're seeing right now in competitive Rico being one of the most picked brawlers inside of a game. He just deals with so many different archetypes so well. Trying to use my gadget here, see here, I healed up a lot. Should be able to survive that. Leon is pretty much one shot here. And of course, I love Rico being meta. But the other thing is, again, I don't really like it when a gadget dictates whether a brawler is meta. So, of course, I want to see the gadget being nerfed and then Rico get a bit more love somewhere else, because he hasn't really been this close to the meta ever before. It's just literally everywhere right now, and it's so easy to use him. You know, it's just cheesy. All you got to do is pop the gadget. You can run into enemy fire, and a lot of time you can actually heal, like, I swear I've healed probably like 8k HP before, because I'm just bouncing the shots when I pop the gadget in a close proximity. So yeah, definitely pick up this gadget if you haven't already. It makes Rico such a fun brawler. Again, a bit of an idiot there. I didn't pop my gadget quick enough. Of course, Mortis is probably still going to counter you, because you're just going to be able to get him down really easy, especially if you got if you pop gadget with Mortis as well. Definitely still a good counter to him. So I'm not really playing Rico the best, but you guys have probably seen already on my 2nd channel, you know, I've done quite a bit of gameplay with Rico, especially in the last monthly qualifiers on this map as well. You saw how much value you could potentially get out of his gadgets. Should be able to take Rico down here. I'm just going to use my gadget into the wall, and I'm going to heal up to full HP, and Mortis is dead. You just love to see it. This gadget is absolutely crazy, guys. I love it. I absolutely love it. Even though it's broken, it's on my boy Rico. I do love it. So we should be able to score here. If we don't manage to score, I don't know how. Okay, yeah, nice. We're able to score that. So you've got to be thinking of maps, especially like harder on mine, where Rico has already got him right, but seriously, like, no counters to him in the game because of his gadget. You get him really low, he's just going to be running past you full HP. He's just going to be laughing at you. So again, I tend to use super bouncy, because it kind of just works better with him. You can just be really aggro, and a lot of times with this gadget, you're going to be wasting the speed that you get if you use the Robo Retreat. So I tend to use Super Bouncy with this one, but that should be a win for us. There's no way Max is going to be able to get this out of the corner. So that's going to be the second best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 1. Alright guys, so jumping into the best gadget currently inside of Brawl Stars. I don't think there's any surprises here. It is Stu with his new gadgets. So Stu's gadget is completely broken, so strong inside of the game right now. So the fact that you can break the wall, you also do damage through the wall, you get a free super. Like, what is not broken about this gadget? Just being able to break the wall for me is a big enough ability. They need to nerf this in a couple of ways. I think they need to make it so he doesn't get a free super, or they need to make it so it doesn't deal damage through the wall. Like, they need to do something, guys. It's absolutely crazy broken right now. I should be able to kill this Rico though, maybe. Okay, no, I mean, I should be able to get him through here. So you can see here, just look, I absolutely destroy him. I deal 2k worth of damage with just this gadget breaking the ability, being able to super through the wall, and then I just finish him off with one shot. Like, what is there not to, what is not broken about this gadget, guys? It's absolutely insane. Let's see if our bull is able to make a play. Gene gonna be really low here. Okay, really nice from our Gene as well. It's just, it makes Stu an even better brawler. And for sure, this is probably the first on the nerf list whenever they get back from vacation, because it's just too strong, guys. Stu, he was already really strong in the meta, and they was just like, you know what? Let's just give him the best gadget in the game as well, just to make him even stronger. So nice pull from our Gene there. Might be able to chain our supers really well. Let's see here. Okay, no, okay, I'm just a trash Stu. I hate playing Stu on camera because it actually is a pretty hard brawler to play. It takes a lot of skill. Normally, like, if Stu was a balanced brawler, I actually think it'd be one of the high skill cap brawlers inside of the game, just because of the super mechanics. So I don't think we're going to be able to save this. The ball is just going everywhere right now. Ball is managing to clear it off, but I don't think we've got enough ammo to actually save out there, unfortunately. But yeah, Stu good literally everywhere. I think it was only good in certain maps, like beforehand. Well, it was like strong everywhere. It's only good on certain maps, but I think with this gadget, it's basically good everywhere. Like, he's uncounterable, good in every map, because you can basically break it up the way you want it to. And yeah, it's just absolutely insane. So I should be able to actually score here. Let's just super backwards just to stay alive a little bit longer. Stu is kind of popping off on their team. Let's just heal up a little bit more. He's not got his super, so I should be able to catch him off guard here. Okay, we actually get set on light because we're the ones chasing him. Going into overtime, yeah, I think this is pretty much chalked, unless our Gene can just all of a sudden pop off. But yeah, going into overtime, I don't really I think I should be talking about this one not too much more. So yeah, that's going to be Stu's gadget. It's going to be the best gadget in the game. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know of your ranking in the comment section below. I think by far the best gadget in the game is this one. You guys have got to get it before it gets nerfed. I'm pretty sure it will get some sort of emergency nerf. It's just way too strong. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.